Hey pretties, it's Zay. So welcome back to my channel. If you guys read by the title, in today's video we are going to be talking about what makeup products are good and what makeup products are bad. And this is my honest review. I know a lot of people use a lot of CVS products and a lot of like Walmart products and Ulta and Sephora, but coming from somebody, if you're trying to learn makeup and stuff, this is some stuff that I wish I would have kind of done when I was like learning makeup. So hope you guys stay tuned, stay around for the videos. Yeah, let's get started with the video. So the first thing I want to talk about is skin prepping. Let's be honest, a lot of people don't need to skin prep when you're doing your makeup. That is literally just optional. Like if you if you don't want to break out or something, or it's just you want to have flawless skin or like a little glow to your makeup, skincare, that's what it's there for, skincare. Now personally, me, I don't like to use skincare. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I literally just use primer. Like I use this Power Grip Elf primer. This is from Walmart. You can get this at Ulta, your Target. Literally this is a really good primer if you're learning to start makeup. I feel like this is like a good price budget primer. But if you're looking for something that would actually really work, like I feel like another primer that I'm about to show you guys is really good. So personally, me, if you don't have money like me, but if you do have a little bit of money to splurge on, get this primer. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know a lot of people say not to spend a lot of money on makeup products that are probably not gonna work on you, but trust, this primer will do you good, and it always does me good. Leaves my base flawless, leaves me not oily. Like I said, this is basically my skincare because I don't prep my skin or anything. So I prep my skin with basically this, with no skincare products, just the primer. So yeah, if you're on a tight budget, I would use this primer. If you're, got a little bit of money like that, use this primer. But I really do like both. They kind of do the same thing. I feel like this one though, the Milk one, has a little bit more like moisturizing feel, and it kind of like makes your makeup feel a little bit better and not patchy. Moving on to the next product, we are going to be talking about foundations. Now, let's be honest, like I can't really say too much about people and their base. A lot of people like different makeup, and that's okay. People have different opinions, but I feel like if you're starting to learn makeup or you want a flawless base, I recommend 2 foundations in your makeup routine, just because there's a time where you want to go out and you're like, okay, I want to try this foundation, or in the daytime you want to wear this foundation, and this is what I'm here to help. I'm here to show you guys my day and night foundation. And I know a lot of people are gonna, be like, girl, what the heck? But this is the foundation I like to use in the nighttime. This is the Born This Way Too Faced foundation. Now this is oily free, and it is kind of watery, like it's water based, I think. And this does sometimes make you break out, but you got to literally you got to focus on what you're putting on your face, because it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, it's like how your face would react. So I would literally recommend this Milani foundation from Walmart. This is $9 with tax, so I want to say about like 10 bucks. This is a really good foundation if you're trying to like be on a budget. This is literally the same consistency, it's the same to me, but it's like a dupe. But in my honest opinion, I would really recommend this Milani foundation. No shade to CoverGirl, I just feel like CoverGirl is not it. Their foundation's really patchy. But yeah, if you're looking for a good non-watery silicone, really good foundation, I would recommend the Milani foundation. Moving on to concealers. I feel like a lot of people have different preferences in like makeup, and that's okay, girl. A lot of people like to wear just concealer on your face, and that's okay. But if you're more like a full face girly like me, like I like to use a lot of full face makeup products, I like to use 2 concealers. I include these both in my makeup routine. I use high-end makeup product, and actually they're both high-end. What am I talking about? So these are both from Ulta. You can get these from Ulta or Sephora. I feel like this one is just more of a creamy concealer. Like it really just gives you that bright under eye. This one's really good. This one's $36. Yeah. And this one's more creamier. This one's more like watery. This one's so good. Pair these 2 together and I promise your base will be so tea. And yeah, I really do recommend these products. Like, no shade, I don't recommend e.l.f. concealer, I don't recommend NARS, I don't recommend e.l.f. Like, I really recommend these two concealers right here for your makeup product, your routine. Put these in your makeup routine. Yes, they're expensive, but this is where you'll start seeing a difference in your makeup routine. Is these concealers. This is the Tarte Shape and the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So like I said again in the beginning, this video is all about honesty, my point of view about makeup. A lot of people don't use powder in their face, and that's okay, but personally me, I like to use powder because it gives me more of like a matte finish and it works better on my skin, you know? So like I said, I have two products of each because, girl, no shade, I'm always going to be the two person. But I do have the drugstore makeup powder and the high-end makeup powder. Honestly, I can't say this is like a dupe for the Huda Beauty, but if you want more lasting, like a lasting finish, the Huda Beauty is your way to go. Let's just be honest. Huda Beauty will make your makeup last longer than the Fit Me, but this is literally the same thing. They're the same. So I use this sometimes to bake, or I use this to just put on top of the Huda Beauty. This is like $14, I think. I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but this one is expensive. But I promise you guys, like I said, expensive makeup, you know, is always gonna work on you. It's not gonna not work. That's literally why it's expensive. So moving on to bronzer and blush, the powdery stuff. Okay, I did not mean it like that. Okay, oof, jeez. Moving on to the different ones. Okay, for bronzers, no shade, I don't know if this is considered a high-end product, but I got this from my mom when I started using makeup. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this bronzer has done me justice. This is the only bronzer I use. Yes, I use contour. Yes, sometimes I use bronzing sticks, but this is my go-to bronzer. This is the Shades by Sean bronzer in the shade Walnut. And then I never really used blush like that. Like, I never was like a blush person until I learned how, like, I really just like blush. Okay, so for the longest time I was using the Too Faced Born This Way blush. I don't have it to show you guys, but you guys can look it up. But this is the blush that I use now. This is the Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is my holy grail. Like, I use these two shades right here, and I just, you know, put some on my nose, put some on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin. Girl, like, it does you justice. This is my go-to blush, my go-to bronzer, and I'll never switch it up. Guys, last but not least, we have two more products to show you guys, and we're gonna do the setting sprays. Okay, now respectfully, I don't like to use drugstore setting sprays. They do not work for me. Yes, I do have two drugstore setting sprays, but every setting spray that you guys see in my makeup routine is always going to be high-end. And I'm telling you guys this right now, those setting sprays literally do work. Just, you guys got to bear with them and trust the process because they do work. Like I said, if you're, you know, a full face girly like me, and you're using a drugstore drugstore setting spray, it's not going to work proper. Okay, if you're like literally looking for a good setting spray, I would literally recommend the Charlotte Tilbury. I said this in my couple videos down. You guys want to go check it out in the makeup tips I don't even explain video. This is my holy grail setting spray. This will always be my favorite setting spray. I pair this setting spray with the One Size setting spray. Yes, I know these are expensive. Again, you just gotta trust it. Okay, girl, no shade. You gotta trust it. Pair these two together, and I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have a good matte, just a good base. It's gonna be really good. And last but not least of this video, oh, let me show you guys. Also, this is the highlight that I use. I use this Maybelline New York Master holographic thing. It broke. Blame my mom. Thank you, mom. You still need to buy me a new one. Okay, yeah, last but not least is the lip liners. Let me show you guys. I do have a lot of lip products, I do. But I only have two shades that I use, and this is my only lip liner that I'm going to be wearing for the rest of my life. This is NYX. Okay, now a lot of people don't like NYX, and that's okay. Like, a lot of people like to wear high-end lip liners, that's cool. But if you're on a budget, you know, and stuff like that, girl, I do use, like I'm explaining in this video, I do use high-end makeup and cheap makeup. I do recommend the NYX lip liner. Like this is my holy grail lip liner, and this is in the shade brown. Okay, this is in the shade brown. Another shade brown. Now a lot of people don't like to put on lip gloss on top of lip liner, and that's okay, girl. But no shade, I started putting lip gloss on my lip liner, and it just made a huge difference in my makeup routine. I feel like it would make a difference in your guys' makeup routine. So, but yeah, you guys, yeah. This is where the video is going to end off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this explained a lot about my makeup. So don't expect your makeup to always be smooth, because, you know, people do have dry skin. People, you know, it's not your real skin. So I really hope this video explained a little bit something about good products, of what makeup to use. Like I said, I don't have acne anymore, but like I do use a lot of like unsafe acne products, but it's just the way you apply it, you know, the way you just put your product on your face. But I hope this video really explained a lot about the makeup stuff that I use. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more YouTube videos. Another one I'll be saying, you're never ready when you do your videos. Yeah, girl, because I'm tired. Okay, I'm literally tired. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helped a lot. I hope this explained a little bit better. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.